Hi there, I'm Kevin Daugherty, Education Director for the Ag in the Classroom program, and we're going to take a look at what goes into your Thanksgiving dinner. As you get ready for Thanksgiving this year, first we need to stop and think about the state of Minnesota. Minnesota annually produces 45 million turkeys for processing. They lead the nation in the states that produce processed turkeys, and guess what? Americans will eat around 45 million turkeys for Thanksgiving this year. We thank Minnesota for that. Next, you can't have turkeys without mashed potatoes, and we thank Idaho for potatoes. Idaho grows more potatoes than any other state in the nation, largely due to their warm days, cool nights, and rich volcanic soil. You might not like it, but Wisconsin produces green beans. Wisconsin leads the nation in the production of green beans production and processing, and green beans are relatively new. They only go back to 1894 when a man by the name of Calvin Keeney, he was the one who bred green beans not to have a string in it. You might have heard of an old-time heritage vegetable or something like that being called a string bean. That's what green beans were before they were bred not to have the string on them. Next, broccoli. Broccoli. We thank California. We thank California, specifically the Central Valley of California. California produces 90% of all the broccoli grown in the United States. Ironically enough, the amount of broccoli has doubled in the last couple of years. The amount of broccoli people eat has doubled in the last couple of years. I think it has to do with ranch dressing, which also comes from California. Hidden Valley Ranch dressing has only been around since 1954. And by 1992, ranch dressing became the most popular dressing in the United States. Well, broccoli and green beans could be made into a casserole. You might have green bean or broccoli casserole for Thanksgiving this year. Those foods have only been popularized since the 1950s due to the technology that goes into making baking dishes available. Actually, a casserole is the type of dish, it has actually the type of dish used to prepare the dish in. You can't finish that off without some rolls. Both Kansas and North Dakota lead the nation in the production of wheat. Now, what makes our rolls rise? What makes them get big and fluffy? Well, that's the gluten inside them. Watch the video extra to learn a little bit more about gluten. And of course, you'll finish it up with cranberries. Wisconsin, Washington, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and Oregon grow cranberries. In fact, cranberries, half of all cranberries consumed in a year will be consumed during Thanksgiving. Massachusetts, we'll have Massachusetts on there too. Next, pie. You can't finish it off without pie. Of course, Illinois grows more pumpkins than any other state in the nation, specifically Morton area in Tazewell County, right on the Illinois River. But you might also like pecan pie. And Georgia grows more pecans. Ironically enough, there is a large pecan farm in southern Illinois, the Voss Pecan Farm. Check out their website as well. Wish you all a happy Thanksgiving and stop and think about how agriculture helped prepare your dinner.